What's up, guys? Neil Orfield here to talk a little no house advantage NBA. Very different slate from yesterday. We've only got 4 games on this slate after that huge slate yesterday. We do still have several plus EV bets to choose from here, though. So I'll go over some of those bets in this video. While you're coming in, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification button so you can get alerts when our shows go live. As you should see on the screen, we do have a promo code for new users at No House Advantage. We have a first deposit match bonus up to $100. Just use promo code Stochastic when you sign up. You put in $100, they'll automatically match it up to $100 if you use promo code Stochastic. So that's a pretty great deal. We also have a great offer right now on our Pick'em Pro product. You can get your first week for 50% off. It's normally $9.95 per week. You'll get your first week 50% up if you sign up now for Pick'em Pro using promo code SCORE. You get access to our top picks every day for Prize Picks and No House Advantage, powered by our industry-leading projections. Again, this is a limited time, so take advantage. Use promo code SCORE to get 50% off. You'll see expected win percentage of every bet available on No House Advantage and Prize Picks, all major sports, sortable by team and matchup, etc. Use promo code SCORE, and that's at stochastic.com/sports betting central with hyphens between sports betting and central, and then slash pick'em pro. You can find it on the Stochastic website as well. So check that out. Also, if you haven't already, join the Chalkboard community. I just joined yesterday. It's really fun. A lot of the regulars from the Discord and from YouTube chat are already in the Chalkboard community. It is free to sign up. The link is in the description for that as well. You can, you can link to your sports book so you can easily show people what you're betting on, and we can all sweat the bets together. So sign up now for Chalkboard as well. I know Lofty and Greg have been very excited about it in there every day. So definitely check that out too. All right, but in this video, I want to talk about the no house advantage versus the house product. Of course, they have the pick'em contest as well, where you're competing against other people. In the versus the house competitions, you are only competing against the house. You can pick up to 5 picks, and if you get all 5 right, you can 21x your entry fee. But you can make a card with as few as 2 picks here. So if there's only 2 picks you like, you can just bet on those 2 picks. Obviously, you won't 5x there, but if you get your 2 picks right, you will 3x. I'll show you the payout structure as I am making some picks here. And again, I am self-producing this video, so I will give you a little peek behind the curtain, show you some of the things I'm looking at when I'm finding bets that I like. And of course, the primary thing that I'm looking at is these stochastic tools. This is our no house advantage projections. These, of course, change throughout the day. The no house advantage offerings change throughout the day, so that our projections update to reflect that. So you probably won't see these exact bets when you are looking, but very useful tool here. I would highly recommend signing up so you can see these projections as they update along with no house advantage. But some of our top picks right now, one that I love right now. Actually, I'm going to skip all the way down to this Julius Randle over 8.5 rebounds. I think this is my favorite bet on the board right now. I just think, Tibbs is a madman. He's going to be playing Julius Randle all the minutes he can handle. The Knicks are fighting for seeding right now. The line is only at 8.5 for Julius Randle rebounds. We also have Mitchell Robinson questionable. So I think, our projection for Julius Randle right now is 9.2 rebounds. But I think if Mitchell Robinson is ruled out, we're going to see that gap widen even more, where our projection is going to be pretty high above this line of 8.5. We're also only projecting Julius Randle for 35 minutes tonight. It is the second night of a back-to-back, but again, Tom Thibodeau, a madman. He could totally play Julius Randle 38 minutes in this spot. So I think the minutes are pretty secure despite the back-to-back because they are fighting for seeding. And then if Mitchell Robinson is ruled out, that just means, more rebounding opportunities for Julius Randle. So I kind of love that Julius Randle line. I'm going to take the over on 8.5 rebounds. That's my favorite bet on the board right now. After that one, we've got several others that we like. Although Tibbs, I think, will play his starters big minutes, I think RJ Barrett is a little bit more questionable. Like, his minutes are a lot more volatile than Julius Randle's are in general. So while I love the over on Julius Randle, I think RJ Barrett with the volatile minutes, and he's also coming off the back-to-back, which again, I don't think Tibbs cares. If he's playing well, he's going to play him all the minutes he can handle, but he might be a little bit tired. I think Tibbs is more likely to just pull the plug, put somebody else in there for RJ Barrett if he's not playing well. So I think this is a lot more volatile, this 19.5 line for RJ Barrett. It's also a game with a relatively low total. So I like taking the under on 19.5 points there. And I'll show you, just looking at RJ Barrett's game log here, 36 minutes the last game, but then 27, 34, 28. It's just all over the place. So we do have RJ Barrett at 31 minutes tonight. It wouldn't be surprising if he's playing minutes in the 20s here. So I like taking the under on RJ Barrett's points there. So I'm going to add that one in. I don't like it as much as I like the Julius Randle bet, but I still think that this is a strong bet to my. Next, I'm going to keep going down the board. I actually really like this Jonas Valanciunas line. I love him as a DFS play tonight against Charlotte because Jonas Valanciunas, again, his minutes are typically pretty volatile. He's not somebody you can count on playing 30 plus minutes any given night. For DFS, I love the volatility. I think that there's, if he does play over 30 minutes, he can absolutely smash every line. But we don't really need him to smash the line when we're picking just an over and under. And, there's a pretty good chance that his minutes are reduced at any given time if he's just, not the best matchup on the board. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Jonas Valanciunas play a few fewer minutes than we typically see for him. So I do like the under this 12.5 line. If we see Jonas Valanciunas play, 28 minutes, this is a really tough line to hit in 28 minutes or 26 minutes, which is definitely well within his range of outcomes and maybe, even a fairly likely scenario here for Jonas Valanciunas. But even if he does hit, 31, 32 minutes, this is a high enough line that I think, there's a good chance that he doesn't hit it, even if he does see big minutes. So I really like taking the under here on Jonas Valanciunas. I think that's going to be the next bet that I add to the board here. Oh, but first I should show you. You can see up here what the multiplier is. So right now we just have Randle and Barrett in there. You have to make at least 2 picks. So we've got 2 picks in there. I'll just put in $10 to show you. You put $10 on this bet with just these two, you're going to be paid out 30. So you're 3xing. But then you add in the Valanciunas. And now you can see that's gone up to 55 with a third bet. So really the payout structure goes up kind of exponentially as you make more bets. And it's fun to be able to see exactly what the payout will be as you make your decisions here. So now we're up to 3 bets, 5.5xing. I'll add a couple more and I'll show you the payout structure. So those are 3 that I like. I think the next one might not be until the next page of our projections. I don't feel as strongly about the other. So I think the ones that I feel strongest about are the Julius Randle by far, again, is my favorite bet on the board. I do kind of like that Jonas Valanciunas just because the line is really high. RJ Barrett is probably actually my 3rd favorite bet on the board. I'd probably rank that one 3rd. But then after that, I actually come down pretty far in our projections to find some that I really love here. And I do like this Zubac line. So we've got him at, the line is 11.5 points. We're projecting him for 12 tonight. Now, Paul George is out, and I'll show you what I'm thinking here with Ivica Zubac. So far this season, averaging just 10.6 points per game in 29 minutes per game. He does average 1 more point per 36 minutes with Paul George off the floor. So he gets a little bit of a boost there. And then on top of that, it's a great matchup with the Thunder. Just looking at some of the lines here. Thunder play at the 2nd fastest pace in the entire league. I think Zubac should, play pretty much his regular minutes here. We're projecting him for just 29 minutes. That's his season average. I think that he probably gets there. And it's a great matchup with the Thunder. Extra usage with no Paul George. So I actually like taking that over on 11.5 points for Ivica Zubac. I'm going to take that one. All right, so that's 4 bets. Again, $10. Now we're turning it into $110. You just added 1 and you doubled your payout there, going from 5.5x to 11x. And we make 1 more, we can double it again. Now I have to just find 1 more bet here. And I had one, and I'm wondering if it's gone now. Let me look closer a little bit. Yeah, I think my other favorite bet on the board may have been removed. So I'm gonna have to find a new one here. Let's see what's looking good here. I mean, we already took Julius Randle. Can't take that one. Oh, Wendell Carter. I like this one as well. So over 15.5 points. We're projecting him already for 16.9. He is another play that will benefit if Mitchell Robinson is ruled out. The Knicks are going to have a really hard time guarding Wendell Carter Jr. if Mitchell Robinson is ruled out. So some nice correlation there with Wendell Carter Jr. and Julius Randle. Both will certainly benefit if Mitchell Robinson is ruled out. So I like this one over 15.5 points for Wendell Carter Jr. His projection is going to go up even more if Mitchell Robinson is eventually ruled out. So again, I really like that Wendell Carter line. So I'm going to add him in as my 5th pick here. It says my current selections are full. I don't know why this is not working. So let me just do this. Take the over here. I'm going to go back and try Zubac. All right. Well, it's only letting me make a pick of 4 right now. I think this is just a glitch right now, but I'll come back later and try to add the Zubac bet. But it will be then $10 into $210. Wonder if I can't make that with this much money. Let me try this. No, it's not that. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing wrong here, but I should be able to make one more pick. Usually I'm able to make 5 picks, and that will 21x. So if you put in $10, it would be $210 payout. So really nice way to, make a little bit of money just by getting 5 picks right. And I think that there's some edge in finding, just thinking about the different scenarios. Right now the EV might be closer to 50%, but then you think about, well, there's the possibility of different players being ruled out. Maybe think about the game script, and you can find places where I think the projection, could be even better, and we might have even more of a differential above 50%. So there are some nice bets here, but that'll do it for this. Those are the 5 picks that I like the most. Hope you can find 5 picks that you like to play on this card as well. Good luck tonight.